Hope everyone had a great Easter and had a really nice time spending it with your family or friends. Just a bit of daily inspiration from my drive this morning, actually. I was driving to the post office, so just a really short drive, but I was just observing the person in front of me and their lack of indicating, and I thought it was quite interesting on a mindset level. Actually, really, it made me think a little bit about laziness and mindset, and how easy it is to slip into bad habits. So, for example, it's a really good metaphor in a lot of ways, but if you're indicating, your indicators are there to let other people know that you're going to maneuver so they can slow down and act appropriately, and it just lets everyone know what's going to happen, so there isn't a risk of an accident. So the person in front of me turned right at a roundabout, no indicating, nothing, and then turned left shortly after down another road. No indication. Fair enough, they slowed down, but there wasn't any reason for them to slow down, and had there been somebody behind them that possibly wasn't so observant, for a safety reason, your indicators are there to let people know so you don't have a collision. But I also see it often on the motorway, where people have just got into the habit of just inching their car out, and just assuming that everyone's going to understand that means that they're going to move over into that lane, and that's sheer laziness. It takes 2 seconds to use your tool, so your indicators, to let people know that you're going to maneuver, and it avoids collisions. So for a practical and life-saving reason, it's laziness with things like indicators. You think about it. Think about what is it in your business that you're being lazy with? What tools do you have at your fingertips that you're not using on a daily basis? What habits have you got into that you swore blind that you weren't going to get back into? So it makes me ponder about, what is it that I'm lazy with in my business? What is it that I promised myself that I would do, and I've got back into bad habits and I'm not doing it? So it's really made me think deep and long about these things. And, especially I've kind of got back into the bad habit of wasting time on the computer again, looking at those videos on Facebook. It's all too tempting to see, other people's status updates, when actually I should be in my business and I should be, really focused on that. So I've actually employed a clock timer now, and every time I'm so I can kind of look at how much time I'm wasting by, liking posts when I should actually be working on posting the stuff on my social media, getting my videos uploaded, and all of that good stuff. So really, it begs the question is, what tools have you bought? What tools have you learned? What things, have you said that you were going to apply on a daily basis in your business? Have you got back into a bad habit? Do you need to set yourself a target to use that new tool every day for the next 20, 30 days to start a new habit? And if you want it to be something that becomes lasting change, then once you get to that first month, then continue and use it for 90 days, and then if you're using it for the year, and then make it 2 years, and then you'll find that you've got into a good habit again. So for example, with me, I've often been in the car with people, and they said, "Oh, why are you indicating? There's nobody on the road." And I said, well, it's a good habit to get into if I'm using them automatically without having to think about it, because it's good practice. I've got myself into a place where it just naturally happens. And that's also the same with your mindset. To begin with, it can feel a little bit difficult, and sometimes it can feel that you're forcing yourself to do something a little bit, but that's only the start. And once you get over that, you actually start finding that the more that you use these things, the more that you train your mindset, the more you work on it, the easier it gets, unless you have to think about it, till it becomes a new habit, and then you're not thinking about it, it's automatic. So Think about the tools that you have at your fingertips. Use those tools on a daily basis to get you to where you want to be. Create a new habit and keep yourself in good habits, and don't be lazy. And you'll find that that's when the rapid change and the big things start happening, and it has a compounding effect as well. Improved mindset, it improves all your relationship with yourself, it improves your relationships within your business, it improves the quality of your business, it also helps you achieve the goals that you want, because you have that positivity, you have that mindset. You've also proved to yourself that if you set your mind to improving a part of your life, that you'll do it, and therefore you achieve it. So then you start seeing that actually all the goals that you want to achieve, with the right work, the right mindset, and a practical attitude, you can achieve everything that you want. So I hope that's a good bit of inspiration for you. I think the boss man's decided that I need to go back to him. If this is inspirational for you, if you're finding that you're getting benefit, then please subscribe to my YouTube channel, like my Facebook page, and if you're interested in a lot of value and lots of useful tips and information on mindset, but also practical information for helping you get more leads in your business, then the link is posted here as well to my Facebook group, which is free to join. So that's daily inspiration for today. Take care, everyone. Speak soon.